A German guy.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my gosh. Oh, let me get my water again. You see, Boris is that ideal guy. He's yellow, fine body, no big nose issues. He's just, yeah.
If you could, you would.
No, I just like staring from a distance.
I think an ugly person for me would have to be somebody who, like, if you are dark, you can't wear pink clothes.
Hey, these people be great with their
no,
blonde
but
hair.
something, if you're wearing a bright lipstick pink something and you are really dark, it just brightens up your darkness. And
The paradox. Okay. All right.
so I think it's things like that. It's not a specific thing that I can point out.
Oh, but it's what you do with what you have that just
Yeah.
turns you off.
Sure.
Yeah.
You know Alec Wack?
I look quack.
It's an African original, just like me. So, what are your views on Alec?
I don't think she's pretty.
Okay.
I don't
That's
think
fair.
she's pretty.
That's fair. You are entitled
But it has
to your
nothing
opinion.
to do with her complexion, right? Because black is beautiful.
Complexion
Some
is a
girl-
very touchy subject. We can't
There's a
go there.
friend of a friend that I have. She's dark, but oh my gosh, she can get it.
Yeah, I have a friend, Lindoguhle Magagula. Man, that girl does black beauty to a whole new level. That girl is beautiful. Oh my goodness. Anyways, shout out to you, Lindo, wherever you are.
Hlobile and I are like night and day. She likes the yellow bones. I like the dark skinned guys. Tall, handsome.
All dark and handsome.
Yeah, those
Dark
guys.
chocolate.
Oh,
Those
then
guys.
that's how you
Oh,
order
yeah.
your coffee. You see, I order my coffee with milk. I
Okay,
don't
no,
do black
well,
coffee.
hey,
really. I like a little coffee
hey.
creamer, cremora, huh?
If we're talking about
Top of the
actual
coffee
coffee,
cream.
let's not even talk about black coffee. I don't like black coffee. But
You like, yeah.
I do like my men dark.
What?
I'm not
Dark or not yellow?
not yellow.
Okay.
I can't stand I can't stand yellow bone guys.
Why?
I feel like they seem entitled to everything in life because they are yellow.
There's a term my
You know-
friends have. They call them undeservers. These yellow bone guys. These good-looking guys. Girls just fall over. They just have to
Yeah.
get there and just be alive.
And yeah, and
these
then
girls
girls
fall over
will
them.
fall over them. It's kind of like, who's that? Okay, but Nape is not yellow as such. But it's guys like Nape. If we did not know who Nape was,
Who's that?
one of
The
the
rich
first
kid.
rich kid.
Oh.
If we did not know who he was, and if he did not have the money that he's got, and he walked into a room, girls would throw their underwear at this guy because he's a good-looking dude. And then yesterday's people, there was Bob and some
His
other
name.
weird friend of his. He's
Right.
dark. Bob is not someone that would turn heads. You wouldn't even think that Bob has the paper
Would
that
Bob
they've
turn
got.
your head?
No, he's short. He's short. Sorry, no, Bob would not turn my head. He's short.
How tall?
He
is
must
tall
be
enough?
taller than me. I feel like Bob and I are somewhat the same height.
So does the height have a limit?
Well, obviously, I don't want you to look like a skyscraper, but at the same time, you should be taller than me.
In heels.
Yeah, even in
See,
heels as well. Yeah.
I like tall girls.
But you
It's
see,
just
tall
something.
girls are not picky because they know they can't
They don't have a
pick
choice.
that much. So they wouldn't care if you're shorter than them in heels.
And I actually think I like girls who are taller than me.
That is a difficult situation you're in to me, tall as you
Because
are.
you're really
Because
tall.
now you'd have to date my cousin Peel, who is,
Peel is tall.
yeah.
Peel as in peel, an apple.
No, her
No.
name is P-E-A-L. It's not
Not
P-E. No, it's P-L.
What does that mean?
Then I forgot she told me.
It's just some other
Yeah,
sophisticated thing.
very sophisticated.
Oh, okay.
Comes from a very educated family, so.
I feel like people who are my height, you can like cuddle nicely. It's just
I think there's going to be a class on this one.
Yes.
it's just normal, man. Like if somebody is your height, you don't need to look down when you are kissing. You don't need to bend down. Or if they're taller than you, it's even better. You don't have to do anything. You just stand there
You're such
and
a
look up.
complicated human being.
You just stand there and look up. and
Okay,
it's so
to me,
easy,
with
it's
your
so nice.
height, where are you going to find this girl?
I know.
Because Alec is looking good for you right now, seeing that she's a model.
She's making mad paper, dude.
Money is
know?
not,
Just saying.
listen, money doesn't make you interesting.
It does make you beautiful.
No, friend. No.
It's still beautiful. Steel's making a lot of money. Is he beautiful?
I retract my
Is
statement.
Gucci Man beautiful?
Okay, first of all, Gucci Mane is a felon, so that money is not really his. Thanks, bye.
Oh,
He doesn't count.
okay. But yeah.
Okay, with me, obviously, I've encountered numerous different yellow bones in my life. So there's this one guy. That guy, I haven't forgot his name, but that guy was beautiful, really. That was a beautiful man in his yellowness. Actually, he wasn't really yellow, he's colored. So,
That
yeah.
doesn't count.
It still counts for me, it's still yellow. For
Okay,
me.
it's
And if I mess around, I might just get a beautiful child. Because really, that's why I don't like big noses. That's why I like yellow bones.
So you're
Because I'm
thinking
thinking
about
about
your
my
kids.
You
kids.
have to think
Yes.
about your
You
children.
see, your dad has a big nose, so it's in you.
Hey.
Big nose is in you.
It did
You
not
have a
miss
gene
my
pool.
little brother. Well, oh no, my little brothers. It did not miss my big brother.
Yeah.
You have a gene, though.
Yeah, my brother has that nose. So does my older sister. Ooh. Yeah, no.
Girls with big noses.
Exactly.
But I realized a few weeks ago, I have a thing for noses. It's
Welcome.
it's not big noses. I just see a nice nose. I don't know what a bad nose is.
Okay, I like Vianney's nose. Not to be biased or anything, but I like that whole pointy thing it does, and it's like cute.
I don't remember his name.
Anyways, no, that would be gay. And I'd feel threatened if you did.
Excuse us.
Anyways,
That
back to the beautiful guy. So, at first glance, I was like, oh my gosh, who is this guy? Woo-wee. Then I find out that he has a crush on me. I was like, oh, thank you, father. This is the day. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Now I have to dress up and everything. I don't know how he got my number. He got it. He called me. He's like, hey, like to see you. I was like, for shizzy. I meet up with the guy. Yo, wait. Yeah, that whole entitled thing was just like, I don't know, he thought we were gonna get together because he is there. It,
see?
Undeserved.
This is the problem that I
no,
have.
but that's
and it's not
if
the-
yes, I do want yellow bones, but look, you have to work to get
Yes.
me. You don't
and,
just
and let me also emphasize as well that there are dark-skinned guys who are good looking and they know that they are the dark chocolates. They are girls like myself who
I'm
would,
melting.
chase after them. And they too have a sense of entitlement, walking around like they own everything.
But I mean, if you're gonna mac on me, just keep me interested. I'm not gonna date you because you're yellow. There's got to be more to life.
I feel like this whole macking business, I don't really know what macking is, but this whole period before actually starting to date, I feel like it's one-sided.
Why?
I feel like you guys want the guy to do everything.
He's pursuing. If I were the one asking him out, I'd be the one who has to do it.
But now,
he's the one pursuing.
if you like him too, why not join in the hunt?
Okay, let me share a story since I always share a story for every topic.
Yep.
that we have.
You have seen life.
My
You
life
have.
is very dramatic.
You-
I should write a
like-
book.
Go on in.
Bruh,
So, there was a guy that I had met like through mutual friends, and we were vibing. I didn't really like him at the time. I just thought, he's just this arrogant kid, who thinks that he owns everything and everyone. It's chilled, whatever. But I'll give him a chance. And we got to know each other. We became really, really good friends, close friends. And then naturally, like we talked about the other week, that feelings were caught. Well, from my end, I'm not really sure about his end, but from my end, feelings were caught. Now, I'm a naturally confessional person. I can't keep my feelings to myself. I cannot keep secrets to myself unless they are of other people. Like, obviously, that would be wrong. But I cannot keep secrets to myself. And with that said, I told him that, listen, I feel like the way I see you is different now. I like you.
I want your boy.
Not necessarily I want your body.
Oh, Timmy.
Come on, give me a chance.
We need to establish a boundary again.
Okay, what I mean by I like you is I have thought of you as more than a friend, but not to the point where I want to be intimate with you. That's not what
So it's more than a friend.
These are genuine
but
feelings.
Not yet intimacy.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Basically, it was coming from a very sincere place.
Okay.
So I told him this, and all I got was an okay, buddy. You know. So now it goes back to the whole thing of women going out there and like making the first move and putting themselves out on the map. Like
No.
a lot of people say that women shouldn't do it because it's not ladylike. I wouldn't advise anybody to do that unless, first of all, you are 100% sure that he feels the same way about you, and also because it really, really honestly does suck. I think if you like a person enough and then you express your feelings towards them and then they shut you down like
Yeah.
that, it's painful stuff, you know, like it really, really
And
does
us
hurt.
girls
because you ask
deal with
yourself,
this differently. We're not like you guys.
Here's the thing.
with us, rejection is not there's another one, it's fine, forget her, I'll find another
That's
one now.
what you think. That's what you think rejection is for guys. Because guys will put up a strong demeanor in front of you.
But I feel like a guy
Rejection-
could mack on 3 different girls in a day. So
Yeah.
obviously I didn't
Yes,
matter.
but now this person is a whole.
Okay. Let's talk about straight up
As
guys then.
a normal, as not, let me not say normal, but as, let's, in inverted commas, a nice guy.
Yes.
Getting rejected will cut you deep. You will sit down in your room, you'll listen to Drake for a few hours, get in touch with your feelings,
Oh
and then possibly venture out again. This is the thing. You see, you dealt with rejection how many times? Once.
god. A couple of times actually. Like I said, I'm a confessional person. If I like a guy, I cannot help but say, listen, buddy, like this is
How
what's
many
up.
times have you dealt with rejection? Okay, beautiful.
I've never had to, honestly. Like, the guys that I really fall hard for fall for me as well. So it makes life a little easier. And I'm not the confessional type, so I just encourage them to tell me how they feel about me,
And
so
then you
I
say
can,
me too.
yes.
But now, rejection is like your heart. No, take your heart. And then think about somebody just squeezing it. Like,
Yeah.
like a stress ball. Like,
Ooh, like a stress ball.
like, you know how when you're washing dishes, that sponge when you're drying it, how you squeeze
Yes.
it?
Uh-huh.
That's how it feels.
Oh,
But now, I won't show weakness in front of you because you don't want me. It's fine. If I cry in front of you, then I'm a bitch. I'm that bitch. So now everybody will know me as that bitch. So now I need to keep face. Or what? So that's the thing. That's the thing with guys. I know guys who in front of other guys are the strong ass guy and whatever. But when it comes to girls, bruh,
Okay. Thanks for sharing.
Look,
you guys have us by the balls. I don't want to lie to you.
you see, now it just goes back to what you said. Now you feel like guys shouldn't do all the work, but then there are girls like me, the small percentage, that actually do meet you guys halfway, and we find ourselves getting burnt, and that's why we don't do it.
No, but now guys also get burnt, so they shouldn't do it either. They shouldn't do it
That's
either.
not what I'm saying. I'm just saying that I feel like with us girls, the reason why we do it, it's not an excuse, but the reason why we don't move forward, or some of us don't make that first move, is because we know what it's like to have a pat on the back and say, thanks, buddy. You know? Like, it sucks. It sucks balls. Really, it does. It does. It does. But I guess the happy ending to that story was he ended up liking me anyway, but I was involved with somebody else at the time.
So
That
you got the
sucks.
thanks, buddy.
No, it was more like FUCKYOU.
Ah,
Thanks, bye. Yeah, pretty much. It's late for you. Yeah.
Okay.
love me, hate
But
me.
rejection is the thing. But here's the thing. Yeah? How would you feel being rejected by somebody who just is all music video-ishly?
Who what?
Who just
This
is all
is like a
music
video
video-ishly? Like, no, not a video vixen. Like these guys who tie their checkered shirts on their waist and those long ass shirts.
how would I
pants
feel
under their bum.
about
Yeah.
being rejected?
By them.
If I could
this
say,
cool kid
let me
rejects
say that the likelihood of me even falling for a guy like that is very small because I don't gravitate towards these guys who dress up like that. I think they look like clowns. But if in a scenario where that were to happen to me, if this guy was really special but he just so happens to dress like that, it would probably hurt me if I liked him enough.
Would it hurt? Oh, so you like this person who just happened to dress like that? So the dressing didn't attract you?
The dressing like that does not attract me.
Does the dressing attract you?
No, I don't understand the dress skirt thing going on. I
not
don't
for
get
you?
it. No, I don't like the sagging of the pants.
Sagging pants is horrible. It's horrible. If you do want to show us your underwear, the least you could do us a favor and just not wear pants. Because I don't see it necessary for me to see your underwear low key. Like if you want to show me your underwear, show me your underwear. Be a man about it. Don't sag your pants.
That's another saying I don't really like.
What?
Be a man.
That's
Why?
another topic for another day.
I'm very passionate about this, so if I start, I won't stop.
We'll never end.
Exactly.
So
Okay,
we'll
let's
get
go
to it
back
another
to
day.
beautiful people.
We get to it another day. But now I feel like, for me, personality counts. Not more than looks. Looks are there, fine, because you have to wake up in front of this person eventually. But personality counts more. So if I get to like this person's personality, they just happen to dress like this.
Okay.
I don't know if that would cut me as deep as a normal-ish person would. Because I feel like they dress like that because they want to attract somebody like that.
Sure.
So they must be like that power couple, with those babies with the boat shoes and whatever.
Yeah.
They want
the
that
West.
fairy tale life. They want.
Okay.
What do you mean
The West.
Kanye
I was
West.
thinking you're talking like
Kim and
Western
Kanye,
hemisphere.
no. Kim and Kanye.
The Kimye.
Yeah, them. I feel like they want that. So I don't know if that would hurt me as much. Probably hurt me a lot, but I don't know if it's as much though.
Okay.
Yeah.
Show. Say you like the
It
guy
would-
who dressed up like that.
would crush
I'd like
my
to think
ego.
that I know you enough to know that you're not big on those people.
It would crush my ego because I'm very egotistical.
Okay.
So it would be like, oh my gosh, what? I liked a guy, he didn't like me back, probably have a sad day for a week. It would, yeah, it would be a week of introspection, like, when did I lose this?
What could possibly be wrong with me?
It wouldn't be what's wrong with them, it would be what's wrong with me. Then my ego would kick back after a week. They'll be like, something's wrong with them. They can't appreciate a work of art. It's not my fault that they are a little dim, Yeah, that's how I'd handle it.
Alright. You're
Hey.
entitled.
My ego helps me a lot, to push through these things.
Yeah. No, if it works for your friend, then
I've
it's
had to deal. It wasn't rejection per se. It was just I liked a guy who didn't like me back. Yes,
How
that.
was
that
that?
work out?
How was that? How did it work out?
It was sad, but I got over it because I got a boyfriend after that. But it sucked. Like, really, I thought because he was nerdy. I think that's why he wasn't into me or didn't confess that he was into me, whatever the situation was. Because I was the cool girl and he was the nerd. And I really loved this nerd. He was, those handsome nerds, those handsome yellow bone nerds. Yes, just in case you're
They
wondering.
are such. They are.
They
alive.
do exist, actually. So, I really, really liked this guy with all of my heart. And he was just there, he was on that hey buddy tip. And that's when he spoke to me, which could take a whole week, and we're in the same damn class. That really sucked. So I started thinking, because I was in the top 10, I even got okay, we used to get badges, not colors,
Okay.
type thing. So I was thinking, is it because I'm number 10 in the top 10? Should I be number 1? Like.
Don't tell me you worked harder to get his attention.
No.
Okay.
No.
Thank God.
It was a weak thing that I had to.
Okay.
Yes, like, am I not smart enough for this guy? Why? What's wrong with me? Because I was 13, so I was not even thinking about weight. I was already skinny at 13, so it was definitely not my weight. It's just, it sucked.
I still am a firm believer that I still am a firm believer that girls generally take rejection a lot harder than guys. I think it's because, the odds of a girl being told, listen, bruh, no, it's unheard of. And that goes back to societal stereotypes, which is another topic for another day. But in the grand scheme of things, it's really weird having to have a guy, you tell a guy that, listen, I like you, and then the guy's like,
not really.
No, but I'm a living testimony that these things happen. It happens, and I've been friend zoned. I'm not ashamed to say it. And I mean, sure, it did hurt at the time, but then you learn. Eventually, you understand, and that's actually when you realize that not everybody's gonna like you for the same reasons. Like there will be guys who are gonna come at you and be like, "Hey, ma, how you doing?" And then there are others who be like, "Hey, buddy, how you doing?" And it's usually the ones who friend zone us that we chase after the most, which is a sad situation. But yeah,
and we reject the ones who want us.
Right.
Story
and I
of
think
life.
that the whole beauty thing does kind of play a part in that.
It does.
I definitely do think that it plays a part in that. Because like I said, if a brother doesn't look appealing physically, there's a very small chance that I would want to talk to him. Not that if he were to come up to me and start talking to me, I would entertain it because I'm a nice person. And if I find that he's a nice guy with time, I would probably fall for him. But for me to see him and to go up to him and say, "Hi, my name is Lisego," it's not going to happen. And remember, one thing, I think my takeaway message would be, beauty is subjective. Not everybody will see beauty the same way. Like some people think I am beautiful, other people don't, and that's okay. I as an individual, have to find it within myself to accept that there are some people who will find me beautiful and others that won't. And I need to realize that it's not the comments of other people, it's not the number of likes that I get on Instagram or on Facebook or retweets on Twitter that I get that determine my level of beauty. And I'm not going to look at a magazine, see Beyonce as the world's most beautiful woman and feel bad for myself. It's not going to happen because at the end of the day, we did not come from the same womb. That's the first thing. We do not share the same genetic code. That's another thing. So even if we were twin sisters, we will not share the same genetic code. And there's a very big chance that I wouldn't even look as hard as she does because knowing my eating habits and my living habits, my dude, it's just not going to happen. You know what I'm saying? But if I could start over as a thinner person, perhaps, But then,
we can't all be Pulanis.
We cannot. Hey, we cannot. We must just smile and wave with these Pulani nudes, like for real. I'm not even gonna go there. This nude thing gets me so emotional. Really.
Why?
It gets me emotional because I don't understand why people send nudes.
Oh, okay.
I fail to understand why someone would send a nude. If I was that type of person, I would say, listen, buddy, how about you come here, take your own photos. I will pose naked for you. It's fine. Take your own photos and keep them. If I trust you enough even to decide to pose in front of you naked, that's another thing. But then for me he says, babe, can you send me a nude? Okay, go in front of the mirror, click. I mean, I'm sorry, I don't understand. What drives a person to do such a thing? But then, let me not go too far.
I don't know, big kinky, I have no idea.
I'm sorry,
I've never tried it. I don't know.
I've been around the block, dude. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. I used to be that girl, but it never crossed my mind that I should take a nude for a dude. Even if he begged and pleaded and promised me the world's amount of money, I don't think I would do it.
Okay, maybe I just wasn't around enough to ever have it cross my thoughts, because it never has crossed my thoughts.
Because I've had guys that would ask, like, I'm like, no, if you see my body, God, dude. And I think also what helped me was the fact that I didn't see my body as perfect. So
I think it's persistent with women who are comfortable, if I can call it that, in
Yeah.
their own skin.
Yeah.
So they are more likely to do that. I've never liked my body once. So it's sad though. I don't understand why I didn't like my body now that I'm this old. Anyways, my closing statement, like you said, beauty lies in the eyes of the beholder, I believe. Because I think it's been proven just now. Tumi had his own ideal beauty. You have your own. I have my own. And none of them were,
the same.
you know, so man, stop beating yourself because some brother or some girl does not think you're beautiful. You're just not looking in the right direction because someone somewhere out there is waiting for you. That's saying there's always someone for somebody
And
in
you're
this
not
world.
just saying that because you want to make them feel better. It is actually true.
It is true. I mean, the guys who actually, believe it or not, don't like yellow bones. You know, don't believe the hype. Just because you're yellow does not mean every guy is gonna fall for you. There are actually guys who, actually most yellow bones are not into yellow bones. Because
Yeah.
I'm counted as one of the weird ones who like yellow. But most of the times they like darker people.
Yeah.
So, you know, relax, man. Drink water, drink coffee. I don't know, drink.
Just calm down. Take a seat. Relax. It's not that deep. It really isn't. It isn't. Alright, guys. I'm gonna catch y'all next week. Love y'all. Peace.
Mwah.